Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
This is a Lil Peepee we're bringing to you. Yeah,
It is.
it's smaller than the regular ones. It's got less body to it, but not less entertainment. We
Exactly.
we have just a little treat to go with it because it's a little story and it's a little episode.
It is. We're
Yeah.
talking about underwater crop circles.
Oh boy. When you first told me about that, I was just so excited because I'm like, I've heard of like underwater volcanoes, underwater rivers and stuff like that. And I appreciate that this is like a smaller episode. This is like a mini-sode version of what we're doing.
It is.
But it really excited me because I'm assuming it can't really be what I think. But because it's just a name that would be carried over from above ground crop circles. But the idea, the name implies that someone or something in the ocean is creating crops, first of all, for there to be circles within. And I imagine that can't be possible, but I am very excited to hear the entire description.
Yeah, so it was one that initially I thought we would have more to it until I Googled it and found the answer in like the first Google search in 20 seconds. So I'm like, oh, that doesn't work. And
that's disappointing.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing, but still pretty cool all the same.
Yeah, and it'll lead to a little episode. And so for today, we don't have like a full pairing. We're just gonna have a quick little bite to go along with that. Now my original plan for this episode was to have cinnamon sandies. I worked for a brief summer as a Keebler merchandiser, a stocker, and I remembered like a shelf stocker, and I remembered
Not a Keebler elf.
Exactly.
Did they not call you guys that? That like little
I don't think they
elves?
did. And now that you mention it, I don't think we ever once referred to each other as that. That was a perfect or maybe it had just been done before I got there. So because I only worked there for like 3 months.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't think we ever once said that. We totally should have. How did all of us miss that? I mean,
that is a missed opportunity.
Yeah, the elves are synonymous with Keebler. They're on a lot of the packaging. I don't think every single one, but still, now I feel sad. It's like a whole summer of really bad jokes missed. But it did bring me to the cinnamon sandies, which was the idea for today's treat. I think you told me that you managed to acquire them. I went to two different stores.
Pecan sandies. I couldn't find the cinnamon ones.
That's fine. They are also delicious. I just remember the cinnamon ones having a kind of swirl design. I mean, that's what I was going for this week with underwater crop circles and stuff. There wasn't anything that really spoke to me other than the design aspect. So I ended up, I couldn't find any sandies of any kind. I ended up buying two different types of cookies. I'll put up in the camera here. But as you can see, they're swirl-like. Yeah, one of them is from a company called Dare, I think, and they're English-based lemon little sandwich cookie things.
Little lemon biscuits.
Yeah, and the other one, I don't remember the brand offhand, but I did take some pictures, and they are just little vanilla shortbread cookies. So I got myself a cup of coffee to enjoy with my cookies, and I'm excited for a story.
All right, so our story begins in Japan in 1995.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have expected it to be so recent. Yeah.
It is as old as I am.
Nice.
That is when I was born.
Wow, I didn't realize you were you're almost exactly 10 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Because I was 85. Well, and I suppose we haven't done a whole lot of deep sea exploration. So, I mean, it makes sense that this would be discovered more recently.
Yeah, the ocean is a mysterious place.
It is.
And they kind of just popped up off the coast of Japan, and people found them as they were doing some scuba diving, some snorkeling, and were like, what is this?
Oh, wow.
What are these mysterious circles? And they kind of had like this little center with like little wave patterns out. So kind of a circular pattern. And they were about 7 feet in diameter. So 7 feet across.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty large. It's like the size of a person, a little bigger. And no one seemed to know where they were, but they just kind of like popped up in random places.
That was actually surprising to me because, again, just with the idea of above ground crop circles, regular crop circles, they're usually pretty big. So somehow I was expecting these to be large, sweeping swaths of like sand and seaweed that had been messed up on the ocean floor, but they're just kind of little people circles.
Yeah, and they're made out of sand.
Oh, all right.
So that's always the interesting part.
Damn, no crops.
No actual crops, no seaweed. It's just like patterns in the sand.
Okay.
But they kept finding the same ones, kind of like sporadically, and they'd all pop up around the same time. But nobody knew what they were for about 16 years, so about 2011.
Oh, wow. I can't believe I've never heard of this.
I am surprised I didn't either. Because they're like, oh, like these just keep popping up. Like they're just here and then they're not, but like nobody knows why.
Yeah, even as like a quick BuzzFeed thing or like part of some random listicle or like a Reddit deal. I've never heard of this. That's so weird. But you're saying it's the same design? Like it's the same thing that keeps up? Weird.
It's the same design every single time.
That is bizarre.
Yeah. So they finally found an answer when they caught the culprit red-handed.
Oh, okay.
Or, as I should say, red-finned.
Oh, no. It's just a little fish.
It was a 5-inch long male pufferfish.
Shut up! Oh, wow. Hey, he's only 5 inches?
It's like this big, making a giant 7-foot circle.
So did you said red-handed? They actually somebody like watched him actually make one?
Yes.
Wow. Well, why do they know why he was doing it?
They do. They are nests for their little pufferfish eggs.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
So it's actually really cute. It takes them about 7 to 9 days to make these large circles.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to think of like the scale. Again, he's only 5 inches and he's making these 7-foot circles. Yeah, that would take a long time.
It would. I think that's probably more the equivalent of like one of us making something that's like 30 foot in diameter with just our bodies.
I was gonna say because we've also developed like even really old timey turn of the century pieces of equipment or the previous century like a plow that or even just a hand hoe like think of trying to do that with like just the heel of your foot.
Yeah basically. Jeez. So they swim in and out of the circles using their little fins to dig these valleys and patterns in the sand.
Wow.
And they'll get it so the finest sand is in the center where all the eggs should be. And then like the design helps break up the waves and currents so the eggs don't get carried away.
Wow.
It's really insane. And then they decorate them.
Oh, really?
Basically, whoever builds the best house will determine who is chosen as like a mate from the females.
Oh.
So they try to decorate it, make it look nice, have the best stand. Like the best design.
Wow. Yeah, so it's simultaneously nest building, maybe to a certain extent protection, or at least like from the like from the currents and a mating ritual.
Yeah. That's and wicked. Then so once they mate, the male will stop upkeeping the circle. As far as like I know.
Right.
They got
Really
the
letting himself go.
done.
Uh-huh.
He's done the hard work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then once the eggs hatch, he ditches the nest,
Wow.
basically.
Just oh my god.
So
Okay.
then that's when they kind of like disappear. And they don't reuse them once they build them. Like once it's used, it's done. And then they start over next season.
Oh, so they only do it once a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
build a whole house, have a troop of kids, and then he's out of
and
there.
then leave. Yeah.
Wow.
And it starts again next year.
I don't know if you saw this in whatever you were reading. Like, do you know if the female sticks around to, like, in any way raise the fish, or
No.
yeah, they're all just. I mean, I suppose they are giant balloon spiky things. So
I feel like generally when it comes to fish,
yeah,
the females usually lay the eggs and then they're like, okay, I'm done. Bye.
right.
That's just how fish are. They lay the eggs, they fertilize them, and then they both are just like, cool, bye. And like
Actually,
maybe one of them stays.
Right. As a matter of fact, as I was asking that, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know a lot about fish, particularly like seafaring fish, but I don't think there's a whole lot of parenting going on. The only thing that I really thought of was like a seahorse. The male carries, like, I think it's called a clutch, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
A bunch of eggs. But even after they are birthed, I don't think they stick around. I think it's just like, hey, here's more things in the sea. Goodbye. Good luck.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well,
that's it. But I do have a little video for you.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. You can see like the person next to it that's in like the size.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
You can see the little guy moving.
He looks like a little backhoe or something, like a little caterpillar or a bobcat. Yeah, and he's just plowing through. Wow, that's a lot of work.
Oh yeah. So they do this for 7 to 9 days.
Wow.
So the female's checking it out. She's unsure about how she feels about it.
Yeah, and he really does separate the different, like, types of sand.
Yeah. So it's like the really fine, soft sand in the center. And that's it.
Well, that's pretty good. That's super cute.
It is really
I have to
cute.
admit, yeah, it's not what I was expecting, but a very delightfully welcomed answer. I wouldn't have expected that it was such a small fish, because even like a larger fish, I suppose, wouldn't have the smaller, like, dexterity to create something that intricate.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah. Thanks. So that is underwater crop circles.
Sweet. I am still disappointed that it neither involves crops nor well, it was a circle.
No
or aliens.
No aliens involved.
Yeah, it was neither crops nor aliens, so it's got almost nothing to do with modern, like, above ground crop circles, other than being a circle. But
yeah,
again, it was unexpected, but so damn delightful. It was so cute. He's just plowing through and I wouldn't have expected, I don't know why, but pufferfish seems odd to me. Just that, like, hey, if you didn't think pufferfish were weird enough, they also do this.
Yeah, and that's the thing that kind of makes it cool, is just because there's so much we don't know about fish and our oceans. So at the time, this was like really weird, and people are like, oh.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Well, and I just heard a thing the other day that, like, even now, as much as we've like, since James Cameron started, like, exploring things and whatnot, we know more about Mars's surface than we do about, like, even half of the ocean floor or something like that. I don't remember the exact details, but yeah, it's kind of amazing how little we know about it.
Yeah, it's something absolutely ridiculous like that, so yeah, that's our little story. I was hoping for more when
Hooray!
I started, but still got a nice answer, and it's kind of fun to talk about, so
Yeah, a cute little
that's
episode, and nice
yeah,
little puffer fish knowledge. That's cute.
yeah. So
Well, I
that's
guess,
our story for you.
well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Here's a little tidbit for you to tide you over until the next full episode, and
Yeah.
we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.